Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.
This is KUGAN CASSIUS for IFLTV. Excuse my voice, Ben. England game last night. Ben, Shalom, how are you?
I'm well, how are you? Good to see you.
How you doing, mate?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I'm happy. It's been a crazy few days.
Let's talk about Tyler Denny, obviously straight off the back of the Felix Cash win in a huge fight against Hamza Shiraz.
When we started discussing it on Sunday, I knew I couldn't say anything, and I was speaking to his manager, Errol. I was saying, it was a fairy tale where we've got to. And then on Sunday, when we started discussing it, I couldn't say to him because it's just so ridiculous. But what an opportunity. And he's done 6 fights back-to-back now against opponents that many times he was counted out against. And it's led to this. And when we invested in the European title, we knew huge opportunities would come. Did we think Saturday night would happen? Maybe, maybe not. But this is just unbelievable. This is life-changing. This is, when we started with Tyler Denny, you're talking 5-10 grand a fight. This is life-changing. It's unbelievable. It feels like he's in a dream. We spoke this morning. And so do we, to be honest, with Tyler. And what an opportunity. Wembley Stadium, 21st of September, against Hamza Shiraz. People will count him out again, but I think, I'm not going to say too much, but I tell you what, it's an amazing journey, and what an achievement.
Ben, the rumoured fight for Shiraz was going to be Eubank. Do you have any idea why that fight didn't happen?
You hear rumours, it does Chris feel like he's beyond that, perhaps, at this point, in terms of where Hamza's at in his career. But I don't care. Tyler Denny's fighting Hamza Shiraz, and it's an amazing story. One of the best stories in British boxing. And you've got a guy in the changing room right now who's just literally changed his life overnight, and that is fucking crazy.
Liam Smith take on Josh Kelly. Very interesting fight as well.
Yeah, great fight. Great fight for Josh Kelly as well. Big name for Josh Kelly. Big chance to prove himself on the big stage, and then go on to bigger and better things. Obviously, Liam coming off the defeat to Chris Eubank Jr. Everyone saw he was injured. So let's see. He'll be fit. He'll be ready. And if it's a Liam Smith of old, it's going to be a great fight.
A fight that was strongly rumoured to be on the card was the rematch with Wardley-Clarke. It's not. Could you make comment on that?
Just, I think, in the end, the feeling was it could sell out any arena. It's big enough to be box office on its own. And I think certain things just didn't fall into place. But that's the fight that we want next, and that's the fight that Fraser wants next. And I think I expect it to happen, and then the fans get 2 huge domestic heavyweight clashes in the next few months.
There are rumours that fight will take place late August. Can you make any comment on that?
I'm surprised. Where have you heard that? I don't know. If things go to plan, it will be on as soon as possible, yeah. I don't know whether that's late August or not, but we're trying to get it done. Both teams want to get it done. And yeah, fingers crossed it gets over the line.
Yeah, I think that warrants it being on its own card. The first fight proved that, so why not? Yeah,
listen, the numbers, the fact that they sold the O2, the first one, this second one is so much bigger. Every British boxing fan, every sports fan watched that fight. It's a huge moment for both of them. And when you've got an opportunity as a fighter to headline your own box office event, you're going to take it. And hopefully, as I say, it's not done yet, but I do believe that's the fight that happens next. And hopefully in the next week or so, we can get an announcement over the line.
The headline fight obviously is Joshua and Dubois for the IBF title. Again, that was strongly rumoured that is the case. So what a headline that is after Dubois' recent form, and also Joshua's recent form as well.
Look, Dubois had an unbelievable renaissance. The past 12 months has been incredible, and fair play to him, and he's answered a lot of critics, and he'll be really confident with this fight now. Obviously, you still make Anthony Joshua the favourite. It's for a world title. It's a massive event. It's a massive card. Massive for Daniel. But I have to say, with AJ's performances recently, you'd expect him to be able to do the business.
Are you and Eddie Hearn friends now?
I think so. What happened to Josh Buatsi? You've not asked me about Josh Buatsi.
Oh, it's all right. We haven't talked about the whole card yet, but
Yeah.
I was just asking about your relationship with Hearn now.
Look, Saturday night was a massive moment because I think everyone does feel more comfortable now in it, and it has taken a while. And I think when we first started, we did work with every promoter, and that was the most difficult relationship. And there's so many big fights to be made, but yeah, they looked after us really well, and I'm excited for what the future holds because there's different members of the teams talking now, and there's different fights being suggested, and it's good because the rest of the year there could be some really big fights, I think, between Boxer and Matchroom, and Saturday was the first of them.
It's great though, isn't it?
It is mad. It's sick. It's like people saw how much buzzing I was on Saturday. Like sometimes can be such a tense sport, and yeah, at times will have contributed 100%. And I've seen that in terms of the way we've reacted and the whole controversy over certain things. But this is it's exciting, really exciting, and makes it so much more enjoyable as a promoter to be able to pick up the phone and suggest things and make fights and things to happen quite easily, and not to be concerned about the other one doing you over and this and that. So Saturday was a good moment, and yeah, it's exciting going forward.
Last one, Joshua Batti against Hutchinson. Obviously Hutchinson off the back of the Spider win comes into this in good form as well.
He does, and I think if you announced this fight maybe 6 months ago, I think Buatsi would have been considered far too much. But I think Willie's last performance has turned a lot of heads. I still think Buatsi is a favourite. I think if he's aggressive from round one, it'll be too much. But what a huge opportunity, interim world title against Willie Hutchinson, another domestic fighter. Joshua's had to be patient. There was another fight, obviously, that he had his eyes on, but an opportunity like this, he couldn't turn down. And yeah, great fight, great moment for Josh. And hopefully the time where he breaks into that superstar status that he's always been touted as the most talented light heavyweight. He's been number one in the 3 governing bodies for what feels like forever. But now he's got a huge opportunity to make a real statement, especially after the Craig Richards win.
Ben, Shalom, thank you very much as always to IFLTV. Excuse my voice, and we'll catch up with you again soon.
Thank you, mate. Cheers.
Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.